So let's learn how to tie a butterfly coil. The nice thing about a butterfly coil is it keeps everything nice and compact. It's great for storage. If we leave the ends long enough, we can actually tie it on our back like a backpack. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. To start a butterfly coil, we need to first flake our rope. And we need to start flaking the rope with both ends so that we can start our coil from the middle. So here I have both ends of my rope. I'm going to hold them next to each other, and I'm going to flake this rope, sort of throwing it into a pile, looking for the middle. Some ropes have a middle mark or have two different patterns on the outside so you know right where the middle is. This rope doesn't, so I'm going to flake from both ends to the middle so that I can find it. Once I've found the middle, I'm going to hook my thumb into it, and I'm going to bring it over my shoulders. Now, we don't want to make it too long or too short because it's going to be awkward for you to coil it, and it might be awkward to, say, throw it over a backpack. So I like my hands to be at about pocket level. From here, I'm going to hook the rope under one thumb and pull it apart and throw that over my neck. Other thumb, hook the rope. I'm hooking both strands of the rope. I started at the middle, and I'm working to both ends. So each time I do this, I'm taking up two strands of rope. Now here I am near the end. I want to do this as a backpack, so I'm actually going to undo my last one so that I've got quite a bit of slack hanging there at the end. I'm going to take it off my shoulders and hold it so that the two sides are even with each other. We don't want it to be a lopsided coil. So, holding it with the two sides even with each other, I'm going to grab both strands of rope that lead to my ends, and I'm going to wrap around both sides, going up towards the middle here. So I'm kind of wrapping back on itself. Once I've gone around a couple times, I'm going to pass a bight of rope. A bight is a turn in a rope there, through the middle of the coil and back over top of the coil and pull down on that. And that will lock the coil in place. Now with all this extra tail, I'm going to make a backpack. So I'm going to throw the rope over my back there, with both ends coming over my shoulder like backpack straps. Reach around behind the entire coil and cinch it into my back, come back to the front and tie a square knot. If you don't want to turn this into a backpack, just when you're wrapping it up, have less tail. And then when you cinch it down, they can just stick out the end like I've done in my starting coil here. This is all the tail I have on this one. Not enough to make a backpack with.